Citizens, what's up? It's President Awall here, bringing you some Star Wars Rivals. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in. I'm having a blast playing this game. It's in pre-release right now. Who knows when global launch is going to be? D23 is coming up. Maybe Disney will make some announcements, but this is one of the two new Star Wars games that are potentially going to be dropping in 2017. Obviously, Star Wars Battlefront 2 already has its release date for November. This game, currently in pre-release. They're currently testing it and tweaking it, and I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. This is going to be the big new mobile game for Star Wars, so keep your eyes on my channel if you want to get more Star Wars Rivals content. Be sure to subscribe today to stop being an internet peasant and to become a citizen. Enough me plugging my channel on my own channel. Let's get into some gameplay. So in this one, we're going to be rocking some Arena. And this season, Captain Ithano is the reward. And I'm hoping to move, definitely securing my position at least in this 2 through 9 rank here, so that I can secure more ultimate codes, so I can open up an ultimate crate, as well as getting that juicy 15,000 chips right there. That's the thing I want the most. And so let's see how many victories we can get. Just upgraded my heroes in the last Star Wars Rivals video I did, where I explained all of the different types of currency that there is in the game. If you guys didn't catch that, I've got a playlist up there in the I button, and you can just go to my channel and you'll see that video there under my Star Wars Rivals playlist. But I've got Princess Leia, my Rebel Trooper, as well as Han Solo. All of them have been recently upgraded. With the exception of my Rebel Trooper. I got a rank 3 for my Leia after picking up some data tapes from some Arena crates from the previous season, which was amazing. And then my Han Solo, I got a bunch of upgrades from the store. They were suddenly available in the store, which was fantastic, and I really enjoyed that. So I ended up getting like 25 upgrades or something for him. So here we go. We're going straight into it. Is this an actual player? They are really aggressive early game. Let's see what happens. I would like it if this was an actual player and not a bot. They were using a resistance trooper, so it is possible that they could be an actual player. Obviously, player population is low right now in this game because it is in pre-release, and I assume that they are just checking out all of the technical elements of this game right now and seeing what's broken, looking at server statistics, what have you. So hopefully, let me make sure the volume's on there. Yes, it is. Don't die, Awall, while you're fixing the volume. Okay, perfect. Stay alive. Everybody on my team is getting healed right now because of Princess Leia's passive. Whenever they use their abilities, they get healed. And as you can see, Leia just stunned that enemy Rebel Trooper just by attacking him. And that's a part of Han Solo's passive for his team. Whenever you attack with your regular pistol now, he's got basically a stun aura that allows people with their regular attacks to potentially stun when they just use their regular blaster attacks. That's why I've got Han on this team. It's really, really powerful. I'm really enjoying it, and we'll see if this combo continues to be viable. So there we go. Lucky shot. My homing shot there from basically Star Wars Force Awakens version of Han Solo. Ancient, old Han Solo, which I think is the best version of Han Solo currently. There were 3 Han Solos in this game. I don't know if they're going to keep in all 3 Han Solos, but I don't know. I guess I'm okay with it. Maybe they're doing that to, like, hype Han Solo because of the upcoming movie and what have you, and they want people to fall in love with Han from every era or something like that. But, like, 3 Han Solos seems like a really, really unnecessary amount of Han Solos. Just saying. That is just a lot of Han. I don't know, if each one is really, really unique, that would be cool. I would love it if they added voice lines to this game to add a little bit more flavor, because right now I feel like I've just got kind of relatively generic avatars running around. They don't really seem to have too much originality. Certainly the abilities are very, very unique. One bit of feedback that you guys gave me in the comments is that you don't feel that the combat is that rewarding, or as in when you shoot an enemy in this game, it doesn't really feel like you shot him. They're just kind of soaking up bullets, if you will. Like, I'm shooting him in the head. Nothing is happening. There was like no reaction from him as I'm shooting him. Just numbers come off of him, right? that doesn't seem that rewarding. There's no impact, there's no buckling over, there's no, you know, them kind of moving backwards, there's no real big spark, something like that. So having the shots be more impactful would be big. That was an actual player that I just defeated there. I had a huge power advantage, though, that game, which contributed to my victory. I would like it if they added emotes to this game. I would like to give this guy like a thumbs up or a happy face or Luke face or whatever it is at the end of the game to interact with him. And there are no emotes like there are in Star Wars Force Arena, so that would be a significant improvement. That was an actual player there. I can tell because, not a bot, controlling a player's avatar, if you will. You can tell because you can see all the individual unique power levels of their heroes. Also, they got 10 points. Normally, bots only get like 2 to 5. And they had Resistance Division, which there are only two types. There are only two types of troops available at the moment: Resistance Division, as well as I think it's like First Order or something like that. And all of the other ones are locked. So whenever you see a character in this game that has like, you see a hero in this game that you're up against that has like, you know, the other types of troops. Here, I'll just show them to you right now. Yeah, First Order Legion is available, as well as Resistance Division. Bespin, Death Star, there's a Death Squad, there's Imperial Legion, there's Squad Officers, Pirates, Rebel Infantry. If they have those, they're a bot, because they're not available. And there are missions that say that if you beat all of XYZ campaign missions on hard mode, you get those particular heroes. I've been seeing on Reddit and from you guys in the comments below that that's not actually the case. So this is very, very, very much pre-release stuff here, guys. Like super, super pre-releasey, where basic content of the game is not yet available. I'm assuming that they're going to make big changes to this game, big tweaks, hopefully some major enhancements to the actual in-game gameplay. And another thing I'm really curious about is like how much marketing are they going to put behind Star Wars Rivals? That's been a huge issue for Star Wars Force Arena. Force Arena, in my opinion, has some of the best gameplay out there on mobile, period. It's one of the best mobile games of all time. Incredibly polished. Amazing hero plus unit combat with strategy behind it in the whole nine. It's up there with like a Clash Royale, in my opinion, in terms of how polished and how good the gameplay is. No marketing outside of launch. So we'll see if Star Wars Rivals, if that ends up being the case or not. I'm hoping that Disney is seeing this game as their big mobile gaming play, right? EA has their mobile game, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And I'm sure Disney is looking at that game and going, wow, look how much money they're making. It's crazy how much money they're making, which it is, by the way. Absolutely insane how much money they're making off of that game. That is one of the top grossing mobile games of all time. And it's still going years later with new content all the time. That game is just a cash cow for EA. And it's a really great promotion engine for the movies and for when DVDs come out and blah, blah, blah. You guys that play that game see all the promotions in there. And people will pay any price to get the hero they want. They added space battles and the whole nine. That game is just super robust, right? And it just is making them ungodly amounts of money. I'm sure Disney is seeing how much money that's making and how well the tie-ins with that game are promoting their movies. And they need to have their own mobile game as well that's not controlled by a third-party company such as EA, so they can control their own destiny. So I'm hoping that they view this game as being their big play on mobile, basically. I don't see any reason why not. So hopefully, the feedback from the community will help them improve this game and help them get it to where it needs to be, to where Disney feels comfortable investing in marketing. You know, if you guys don't already know, like, mobile games, it's all about money. Like, it's money in, popularity out. In order for a mobile game to get big, these companies have to spend millions and millions of dollars regularly. You can't just launch the game with a big campaign and, you know, make a teaser trailer, you know, pay for 1 million views on it and be like, well, marketing done. That's not how mobile games work. You guys probably see mobile game ads everywhere that you go on the internet, in other mobile games and what have you. And that's the way this market works. People have to be constantly marketed to in order to play mobile games and to pick them up. And that just requires money. And it just requires a constant flow of money from the mobile developer and publisher to advertising platforms and various advertising options. So hopefully Disney has that money is what I'm trying to say. Because certainly Netmarble with Star Wars Force Arena did not have that money, or they didn't feel that it was wise to spend that money, and their game is just dying, as you guys know. Like, I see so many comments on the subreddit and what have you, like, everybody's leaving this game, or it's so dead, or whatever. The community that's in Star Wars Force Arena is amazing. They're dedicated players. Generally, they're positive. Everybody seems to, like, know each other at this point, which is actually a really, really cool thing to see in a mobile game. I've only seen that kind of community kind of being built from console games and PC games, which is really, really awesome. And it's great to see that in a mobile game. But the reason why everybody knows everybody in Star Wars Force Arena right now is because everybody who picked up the game around launch or shortly thereafter either decided to stay around or quit, and Netmarble didn't pay money to acquire more customers. Hopefully, Star Wars Rivals does not follow that path, and it follows the path of other successful mobile games. Mobile games like Modern Combat 5, or Mobile Legends, or Clash Royale, etc., etc. These games where these developers have a plan to launch the game and then to spend millions of dollars each month without exception on a multi-year timeline to make that mobile game successful. And then they tweak the game along the way to make sure it's making money based on the investment that they're making in the advertising every step of the way. That's the path to success. We'll see if this game ends up becoming that or not. We shall see. Let me know in the comments below, citizens. Are you guys interested in picking this one up? Are you going to be playing Star Wars Rivals? Are you going to be giving it a shot? By the way, this enemy team here could very well not be a bot. And it could totally be an actual player again. So a lot of folks are, uh-oh, this on-screen overlay looks bogus. Am I frozen? Are we going to be able to play? Are we going to be able to play? Come on. You can do it. Oh no. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be frozen. And this might be a good place to say goodbye, citizens, to this video. I brought you some arena gameplay with my new lineup. I'm just absolutely just crushing people in this game. So I don't know if I need to bring you gameplay after gameplay after gameplay of me destroying people with my Rebel configuration. I think you guys get the point. I'm really excited about this game. I think it has huge potential. First-person cover-based shooter for... Oh, hold on. We got to play. Sweet. Video not over. I was going to end it there. I wasn't going to, you know, make you sit there while I close the game and then I open it back up. Is there no enemy? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay, no, the enemy ship. They're like, okay, I guess we'll send in some enemies or something. Here we go. Here they are. Look at this. I can't even shoot the enemy. Pre-release madness. I'm willing to forgive this game for these bugs like this because it is pre-release. But look at, dude, look at this invincibility mode. Look at this build that this enemy has. Unbelievably good. There we go. Rebel Trooper, fire. Everybody's like frozen in place. It's kind of like the Star Wars Battlefront diorama. Look at this. These guys are just having a standoff. These guys right here. This guy right here. Who will pull the trigger first? Who will do it? Find out in next episode, citizens. Next episode. Stop being such an internet peasant and become a citizen of gaming today. Click the avatar below me to subscribe and enable notifications. Do it if you don't want to be a peasant. Be sure to like this video if you want me to keep making mobile gaming content. Be sure to dislike if you want me to uninstall and quit at life and YouTube. And just quit generally. Yeah, it's up to you. Also, I've got videos over here on the side. Watch those Star Wars Rivals content coming out regularly until this game releases, maybe post-release. We'll see how this game ends up doing. I think it has big potential, as you can see. The suspense is astronomical. In fact, I'd say it's immeasurable. Recording over!